Next one is nuclear circuit. So before going into the nuclear circuit, so here we know that what is adjacency vertices. That means if two vertices are connected by an edge, then that is called adjacent vertices. Then what is a path? A path is a sequence of adjacent vertices that edges connected them, denoted by a list of vertices in order. Here you have to take an example. A to H, you are have a path. That means you may be visited from A to B, B to F, F to G, G to H. So in this way you have to H to M. So in this way you have to visited. That means a path means it may be a direct or indirect edge available from the source starting to ending vertices. So that is called a path. Circuit means a path that begins and ends with some vertices is called a circuit. Here you have to take an example. So starting from A, so you have to move A to B, B to F, F to G. You have to visit what are all the vertices possible. So again reach back to A. Then that is the starting vertex. So you want to start and end at same vertex. There is a path between that. Then it is called, it is a circuit. So you have to take from B, B, C, E, G, F, G, F, again F, B is possible. So this is called a circuit. So that is a closed loop is a circuit is also called as a loop. Okay, so an edge can be a part of a path only once. A path does not have traversed the entire graph. Okay, so these 2 points you want to note. Now we go to Euclidean graph. What is Euclidean graph? So the Euclidean graph is nothing but if your graph contain a Euclidean circuit. What is Euclidean circuit? So that is nothing but a trial which start and end at same vertex. What is mean by trial? Trial is nothing but a walk in which no edge is repeated. So walk means any random traversal in graph. So this is the basic definition. If your graph contains Euclidean circuit, then it is called a Euclidean graph. So a graph is called Euclidean, then it has a Euclidean cycle. So that means Euclidean circuit. So what is Euclidean path or semi-Euclidean? A graph is called semi-Euclidean if it has a Euclidean path. What is this? What is the definition of this Euclidean graph, Euclidean path? So what is the definition of this? So Euclidean path is a path in graph that visits every vertex, that is every edges only once. You may visit the vertices, that means you have to visit vertices any number of times. It is not mentioned, but each and every edge you must visit only once. Then that it is called Euclidean path. That means if you in your graph you are having 10 edges, so you have to visit all the edges starting from one vertex. So you have to visit to all the edges only once. Then that is called Euclidean path. What is circuit? So you want to start and end with the same vertex. So that is called a Euclidean circuit. So this is the normal definition. A trial is nothing but a walk is nothing but a traversal of a graph. A walk is nothing but a traversal of a graph. What is trial? Trial is nothing but a traversal in which no edge is repeated. That means you have to find out a traversal. We are having two type of traversal. So you have to identify a traversal in which the no edge is repeated. Euclidean circuit is nothing but, so this is the definition of trial. So you have to start and end with some vertex, then it is called Euclidean circuit. Is it clear? A graph. So you have to find out start and end with the same vertex. Then you have to visit all the edges. Then it is called Euclidean circuit or Euclidean cycle. If your graph having a Euclidean circuit or Euclidean cycle, then the graph is called Euclidean graph. Semi-Euclidean means it contains only a Euclidean path, not a cycle. Then it is called semi-Euclidean or semi-Euclidean or Euclidean path. So Euclidean path is nothing but a path in a graph that visit every edges exactly once. Euclidean circuit means so you are having the path start and end on the same vertex. The execution time of this one is order of B plus E. B is nothing but the vertex, number of vertices. E is nothing but number of edges. If you use the concept of depth first search traversal, so this is the application of depth first search traversal. So already we see biconnected component, that is also the application of depth first search traversal. So what is Euclidean cycle? How do you identify Euclidean cycle in undirected graph? So we need two conditions. So if it is a cycle, so each and every edge, if it is an undirected graph means, so that is no arc, so you have to connect edges, vertices by two two vertices by an edge. No arrow mark is available in between the vertices, so that is called undirected graph. So an undirected graph has a Euclidean cycle if the following two conditions are true. That means all vertices with even degree, that means non-zero degree are connected. All vertices must be connected directly or indirectly. Then all vertices has an even degree. So 0 degree is also considered as a Euclidean cycle. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So the each and every vertices having a even degree, then all vertices are connected. Then you have to identify that your graph is a you have to possible to identify the Euclidean cycle. The Euclidean cycle is available. Is it clear? In the undirected graph, you have to check two things. First, you have to identify the degree. What is the degree of each and every vertices? How many edges connected to the vertices is called a degree. So all the vertices with non-zero degree are connected. That means all vertices must be connected. Then all vertices has even degree. So you have to check each and every vertex. The vertex having any odd degree, then you have to easily mention that it is not a Euclidean cycle. So what is Euclidean path in undirected graph? The first condition is same. All the non-degree, non-zero degree are connected. Then the second one is if 0 or 2 vertices have odd degree, then the remaining all are even degree. In that case, you are having a Euclidean path, not a Euclidean cycle. So if it is a Euclidean cycle, you know you must all vertices must be even degree. Otherwise, it is not a Euclidean cycle is not available. So some undirected graph, it is a Euclidean path is available, but not a Euclidean cycle. The concept is the first one, all the vertices must be connected, but two vertices may have odd degree, means then it have a Euclidean path. Okay, so that is Euclidean cycle for directed graph. We will see later. So here I have to take this example, how we have to identify. So in this case, so for the first one, all vertices are even. So you have to check here, we are having two edges. So in this location, we are having 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 edges are there. So the degree of this particular place is 4. Here also 4. Here also 2. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4. So all vertices having even degree. So it is Euclidean circuit is available. So we want to identify the circuit. But here you have to consider all the vertices. Assume that only one vertices is available outside this. That time also you have to consider as a Euclidean circuit. Euclidean path, so assume this graph, you have to consider the in degree, that is the degree of this one is 3, this one is 2, this one is 1, 2, 3, number of edges connected to that particular point. So this is 2, this is 3. So you are having 2 non-degree, that is 2 odd degree. So this is having 1 and 2, 1 or 2 odd degree vertices, rest are even. So it is possibility to get Euclidean path. But you want to start it from the odd degree. If it is a graph having a Euclidean path, it having 2 odd degree vertices, then odd degree vertices, you want to always start with the odd degree vertices. Now you have to consider this, all are having a odd degree. So it is not a nuclear path or nuclear circuit. So this is an example of nuclear circuit. This is example of nuclear path. This is example of not a nuclear circuit, not a nuclear path. It is a graph.